Michael was excited. It was Christmas Eve. He loved Christmas. Presents, carols, and yummy food. Michael's mom was baking cookies. The house smelled like sugar and spice. Michael helped decorate the Christmas tree. "Santa is coming tonight," Michael said, his eyes wide with wonder. He hung a shiny red ball on the tree. Later that night, Michael couldn't sleep. He peeked out his window. Snow fell softly. Everything was quiet. Suddenly, Michael saw something amazing. A sleigh with reindeer landed on his lawn. A jolly man in a red suit climbed out. "Ho, ho, ho!" the man chuckled. It was Santa Claus! Michael couldn't believe his eyes. Santa was real. "Come with me, Michael," Santa said. "We have a problem." Michael was scared, but he trusted Santa. He climbed into the sleigh. The reindeer soared into the sky. Michael held on tight. They flew past the moon and stars. It was magical. "Wow," Michael whispered. He had never flown before. He looked down at the world below. Everything looked so small. They landed at the North Pole. It was a winter wonderland. Elves were busy making toys. Reindeer played in the snow. Santa took Michael to his workshop. It was huge. Toys of all shapes and sizes were everywhere. Michael was amazed. "The Grinch is back," Santa said sadly. "He's stealing Christmas spirit." Michael was shocked. He had to help Santa. Section 5. The Grinch's Return. The Grinch was a grumpy creature who hated Christmas. He wanted to ruin Christmas for everyone. Michael didn't understand why. Santa explained that the Grinch was lonely and sad. He didn't know the joy of giving and spreading happiness. "We need to show him the true meaning of Christmas," Santa said. Michael agreed. They had to stop the Grinch and save Christmas. Section 6. Saving Christmas Spirit. Michael had an idea. He asked Santa for some toys and went to find the Grinch. He found him hiding in the reindeer stable. "Hello, Grinch," Michael said. He offered the Grinch a toy. "It's Christmas Eve, let's celebrate together." The Grinch was surprised. No one had ever been nice to him, especially not on Christmas. He hesitantly took the toy. Section 7. A Job Well Done. This is a story about how one small act of kindness can change everything. It all started with Michael, a young boy with a big heart who decided to make a difference in his community. Michael talked to the Grinch about the joy of giving. He explained how giving gifts and sharing love could bring happiness not just to others, but also to oneself. Michael's words were filled with warmth and sincerity, and the Grinch, who had always been cold-hearted, began to listen. He told him about the happy faces on Christmas morning. Michael described the excitement and joy that filled the air when children opened their presents. He painted a vivid picture of laughter, smiles, and the magical feeling that Christmas brought to everyone. Slowly, the Grinch's heart began to soften. The more Michael spoke, the more the Grinch felt a change within himself. He started to understand the true meaning of Christmas and the importance of kindness and generosity. He returned the stolen Christmas spirit and even helped deliver some presents. The Grinch, who had once been the enemy of Christmas, now became its ally. He worked tirelessly to return all the decorations and gifts he had taken, and even joined Santa in delivering presents to the children. Santa was proud of Michael. He saw the impact that Michael's kindness had on the Grinch and the entire community. Santa knew that Michael's actions had saved Christmas and brought joy to countless hearts. He had saved Christmas by showing kindness and compassion. Michael's heart shone brightly with the love and warmth he had shared. He hugged Santa, feeling proud of what he had accomplished. It was a moment of pure joy and fulfillment. Michael learned that Christmas was about more than just presents. It was about love, kindness, and the joy of giving. He realized that the true spirit of Christmas came from the heart, and that one small act of kindness could make a big difference. Michael's story is a reminder to us all that we have the power to bring joy and change the world, one kind act at a time. Section 8. Back Home. It was time for Michael to go home. The magical adventure he had embarked on was coming to an end. He had spent the most wonderful time at the North Pole, meeting Santa Claus, the elves, and even the Grinch. But now, the time had come to say goodbye to his new friends. Michael felt a mix of sadness and gratitude as he prepared to leave. He knew he would cherish these memories forever. He hugged Santa and the Grinch goodbye. Santa's warm embrace felt like a cozy blanket on a cold winter night. The Grinch, who had surprisingly become a good friend, gave him a tight hug too. Michael thanked them both for the incredible experience and promised to keep the spirit of Christmas alive in his heart. Santa reminded him to always be kind and generous, not just during the holidays but all year round. He climbed back into the sleigh. The sleigh was adorned with twinkling lights and festive decorations, making it look like a moving piece of Christmas magic. The reindeer were ready, their bells jingling softly in the crisp night air. Michael took one last look at the North Pole, feeling a sense of wonder and fulfillment. He knew he was about to embark on the final leg of his extraordinary journey. The reindeer flew Michael back home. The night sky was clear, and the stars seemed to shine brighter than ever. As they soared through the air, Michael felt a sense of freedom and joy. The world below looked peaceful and serene, covered in a blanket of snow. He could see the lights of his hometown in the distance, growing closer with each passing moment. The journey was magical, and Michael felt like he was in a dream. He landed softly on his lawn. The sleigh touched down gently, and the reindeer came to a graceful stop. Michael stepped out of the sleigh, feeling the familiar crunch of snow under his boots. He looked around and saw his house, warmly lit and inviting. The sight filled him with a sense of comfort and belonging. He knew he was home, but he also knew that he had been part of something truly special. As he watched the sleigh disappear, he knew this was a Christmas he would never forget. Michael went inside. The sleigh rose into the sky, its lights twinkling like stars. Michael waved goodbye, feeling a mix of emotions. He was sad to see it go, but he was also filled with a deep sense of gratitude. He knew that the magic of Christmas would stay with him forever. He turned and walked towards his house, feeling a warmth in his heart. He felt warm and happy. Inside, the house was filled with the comforting smells of Christmas: pine, cinnamon, and freshly baked cookies. His family was there, waiting for him with open arms. Michael felt a surge of happiness as he hugged his parents and siblings. The warmth of the fireplace and the love of his family made him feel truly at home. He realized that the true magic of Christmas was not just in the adventures but in the love and togetherness it brought. He knew the true meaning of Christmas. It wasn't just about the presents or the decorations, it was about the love, kindness, and joy that filled the air. Michael felt a sense of enlightenment as he thought about the lessons he had learned. He knew that he would carry these lessons with him, spreading the spirit of Christmas wherever he went. His heart felt full, and he knew that this was a feeling he wanted to share with everyone he met. It was about love, kindness, and spending time with loved ones. Michael joined his family in the living room where they were gathered around the Christmas tree. They sang carols, shared stories, and enjoyed each other's company. Michael felt a deep sense of contentment as he looked around at the smiling faces of his loved ones. He knew that this was what Christmas was truly about, being with the people you care about and spreading joy and love. And as he sat there, surrounded by his family, Michael knew that he had experienced the most magical Christmas of all. Section 9. The True Meaning. Michael snuggled into bed, feeling the warmth of his cozy blanket and the soft glow of the Christmas lights twinkling outside his window. The room was filled with a sense of peace and anticipation as the magic of Christmas Eve enveloped him. As he closed his eyes, his mind began to wander into a world of dreams. He dreamed of flying reindeer soaring through the night sky, their bells jingling with every graceful leap. He saw a happy Grinch, no longer grumpy but filled with joy as he decorated his home with bright, colorful ornaments. The dream was a whimsical blend of all the things that made Christmas magical. In his dream, Michael felt a deep sense of happiness. He knew that Christmas was more than just a day. It was a feeling, a special moment that brought people together. The twinkling lights, the laughter, and the love shared among family and friends made it a time to cherish. He smiled in his sleep, knowing that these moments would stay with him forever. Michael had learned an important lesson. The best gifts weren't the ones wrapped in shiny paper under the tree. They were the moments of joy, the acts of kindness, and the warmth of being surrounded by loved ones. He remembered the smiles on his family's faces as they exchanged gifts, the laughter that filled the room, and the hugs that made everything feel right. These were the true gifts of Christmas. As Michael drifted off to sleep, he felt a sense of contentment. He realized that the spirit of Christmas wasn't something you could see or touch. It was a feeling that lived within everyone, a spark of magic that brought people closer together. It was in the smiles, the laughter, and the love that filled the air. And as he lay there, he knew that this spirit would always be with him, no matter where he was. And that was the most magical gift of all. The realization that the true meaning of Christmas wasn't about the presents or the decorations, but about the love and joy that we share with one another. It was a gift that couldn't be bought or wrapped, but one that was felt in the heart, and as Michael slept he dreamed of a world where this magic was always present, bringing happiness and peace to everyone.